My name is Innocent Osnachi from Owerri, Imo State.
Innocent Osnachi from Owerri, Imo State. We welcome you to this onboarding section tonight. Good to have you.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Who
Good
is
evening,
next?
everyone.
Oh, yes. Good evening.
My name is Oluwaseun from Ibadan.
Oluwaseun from Ibadan. We welcome you. Good
Thank
to
you,
have
sir.
you. Who is next? Feel free to introduce yourself to us. You are all part of this journey together. The journey for these 3 months is not something you'll be hiding yourself. In the tech field, it's something that you need to network. It's something that you need to feel free with people. So start now to learn that. This onboarding section is actually meant to usher you into the program proper, whereby you understand how this runs. So you should be free to communicate with people. So you have not introduced yourselves to us. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Peter Ben Uko, joining from Ile-Ife, Osun State, Nigeria. Thank you.
Peter Ben Okoro joining from Ile-Ife, Osun State. We're happy to have you tonight. You're welcome to Tech Quest. All right, we welcome you from the different states that you are joining from. We are happy to have you tonight. This is the official onboarding session of Tech Quest, and this section is for the December cohort. Even though we are having the onboarding today, being 28th of November, but this section is for the December cohort. We usually have our training programs every month. We've had previous sections, and our students are currently having their classes. And so today we are bringing in a new cohort. We are engaging all of you so you understand how or why we should go into tech. So we welcome you to this program. Every journey worth embarking on must have a definite purpose. We have always heard that anything that the purpose is not known, that abuse is inevitable. So we would want you to tell us why you want to acquire a tech skill. Because if you say you're going into the tech field now, I know that everyone here, you won't say you are idle. There is 1 or 2 things you've been doing before now. Either you're a student, you're a working class, or you're a business personnel. You are into something, but yet you still want to go into the tech field. Why do you want to go into the tech field? So we want you to open your mic now and then give us your reasons. Let's hear from each other. Why do you want to go into the tech field?
Hello, sir. I'm Ikomi Elijah by name. I'm into tech, which is the hardware and network, which is supporting end users. But I want to divert into what you call it, cyber security, which you can work remotely without moving out of your home.
Great. I picked that point there, working remotely, that you want to go into the tech field to give you the privilege of working from any location. Wherever you are, you can do your work from the comfort of your home and then get paid. I really
Definitely, yes.
appreciate that fact. Welcome to this training. We appreciate your vision. We'll be here to support you to achieve it. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. It's a pleasure, sir.
Let's hear from the next person why you want to go into the tech field. Part of the training is it will make you to be outspoken. So if you have always been the type that is always in your shell, we will bring you out. Like we will ginger that spirit, let that spirit come out, the spirit of talking to people. Let it come out. You can't continue to hide in your shell all the time. As one going into the tech field, you must have to market yourself. And you can't market yourself when you close your mouth. So we need to hear from you. You don't just go into any field because everybody is going there. Why do you want to go there?
Good evening,
Yes, good
everybody.
evening. Good
First of
evening.
all,
Remind us your name and you continue.
yeah, my name is Peter Ben Uko, joining from Ile-Ife, Osun State, Nigeria.
Okay.
As I earlier introduced myself, first of all, let me thank Mr. James Tobogo. I hope I'm pronouncing the name very
Go
well.
ahead, please.
And the team of TechQuest. When I went through the stuff on Facebook, I I never hesitated to join. Let me say that tech is the order of the day, and tech is a must-have skill, irrespective of your skill of your area. When it comes to administration, when it comes to logistics, which is my strong field, and other areas like that. Like I was coming across what they call business process automation. So most of the things we do in the office, beginning from administration, filing, documentation, reports, and other stuff, has been automated. So people no longer need those traditional way of making reports and carrying out administrative tasks. And that's why we have what we have as virtual assistant, which is related to the administrative tasks. So for me, just like what Mr. Orise Muyiwa said, I really need something that I can be able to work while staying at home without leaving the comfort of my home. Because when you're leaving your house going to the office, considering the time you spend, traffic, this or that, when you get to the office, you're already exhausted. And that will always affect your productivity. So I am more interested in having something that does not have to take me out of my house, and at the same time I'm able to channel that energy and time into proper productivity. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ben. That was an explicit one coming from you in support of the former speaker who said he wants to go into tech because he wants to have the opportunity to work from his home. And we love that. Just truth is that if you are in this century and you don't have a tech skill, it's more like you're wasting. If you continue to do things in the traditional ways that it was always done, that means that you will continue. It's more like you are a barrel pusher. That is the truth. You are using your whole strength to do manual labor. This is the time of business automation. Everything that is being done in every field of endeavor is being automated now, and it is only in the IT world, it is only in the tech field that you can do all these profit or all these tasks. So we want to welcome you, Mr. Bain. By God's grace, we are here to support your journey into acquiring this skill. Okay, maybe as we continue, any other person that still have reasons why he wants to go into tech will still tell us. Now, let me add my own voice to all what they have said. The tech field is the modern oil well. No matter any business you do, you still need a tech skill to upgrade it. If it is not upgraded yet, then that means you need a tech skill in that field. There are the processes in that field that you will need to use the ideas, the skills, the knowledge you have gotten from the tech world to upgrade the process, modernize it to the way that the business processes will be simpler than the way it has always been conducted. Most people today don't even leave their houses for their businesses. Their businesses will be running wherever it is. They'll be monitoring it right from the comfort of their homes while doing other things. So if you come to what is happening in the world today, I've seen that this is the field that no matter the level you are in life, you can do it. So many people resign from their workplaces go into tech and then have a better life, to manage, have a balance to manage their life. The tech field does not have a retirement age. In any other profession, you may have retirement age. But then the tech field does not have a limit to which you can go. All what is needed is, can you deliver on the assigned job? If you have the ability to deliver, then you have it. So tech is the new game changer. No matter where you are, tech is the new game changer. So here are some of the reasons you should acquire a tech skill. One, tech skills open doors to a wide range of high-paying and in-demand career opportunities. There are a lot of career opportunities out there. And not just that, there are a lot, but they are in high demands. You see every day, it's not every day that the government recruits, but then check job openings in tech field. You see that every day companies are calling for applications. Companies are recruiting every day. So there are high-paying career opportunities out there. And why? Why would you want to gain this skill? Yes, because everyone at every level wants more money. You want to increase their potentials of earning more. So with what you're doing today, combined with a tech skill that you acquire, you can increase their potentials of earning. Then another one is that many tech jobs can be done remotely, just like the previous speakers they said. What you are doing today, you commute from one location to the other. If you are in Nigeria, you will understand how much you pay on transportation today. Or if you are driving, you know how much fuel you will buy to get to your particular destination to do your work. But then, with a tech skill, you can stay at the comfort of your home, save those money you spend on fuel or on transportation, and then you do the work that pays you very well. At the end of the month, you see that you have earned way beyond what you were earning as a 9 to 5 worker. And in all, you have a better life balance. The flexibility you have, you will enjoy your life, and as in, work wouldn't be the one that will be killing you. If there are work that you leave very early in the morning to come back late at night. Yeah, that is what the work demands at that particular moment. But the truth is that when you have a tech skill, you can do your work at all times and have peace of mind. We also learn tech, we acquire tech skill. When you acquire it, it encourages critical thinking and problem solving. You will make use of your brains. If you are in business today, there are some people that are in business, all you have to know is buy and sell, buy and sell. There is no way you think about using your talents. God have given you talents that you will utilize, but then you are not yet using it. In the tech field, you use those talents that God has given to you. You think critically and you profile solutions to problems. It is the problem you solve with your skills that will bring the money that you're looking for. We have job security and stability. I don't need to emphasize on this so much, because you as a person, you will even be the one that will choose which job to do and which one not to do. You can do several jobs at the same time. You are not limited to one particular office. You can work for both a local company and international companies. You can stay in your country and work for other countries. You earn in both in your local currency and in foreign currency. These are so many. There are a lot of them, a lot of reasons one should go into tech. I know you already know most of this, and so many of them that I've not even mentioned. So if I give you the opportunity now, you will continue to mention more and more reasons why one needs to go into tech. Now, while this reason is going into tech are good, we must have a strategy to achieve them. That is the truth. No matter how colorful it looks, there must be a strategy you will follow to achieve them. So let's look at some of these strategies for achieving your tech goals. For every goal you have set to achieve, for joining Tech Quest, how do you achieve them? Let's look at those goals. So these are the strategies for achieving your tech goal. 1, pick a stack. There are many fields of specialty in the tech industry, such as the software development, data analysis, cybersecurity, digital marketing, project management, product management, UI UX design, graphic design, and many others. They are not just limited to these ones I'm mentioning here, but you must specialize in 1 or 2 fields. You can't be a jack of all trades, running from here to the other side, or that you have started this one today, tomorrow you are there. Let people know you for this. If they say, is there anybody that can develop a website for me? They say, yes, that guy, our work is developing a website. Not that today, what you are posting on your status is about tech. Tomorrow, you'll be posting. You know that we are in the November month when what goes is here. What you see in most ladies' status now, you'll be seeing a lot of wears that they are posting on their status. It is not so, my dear. It is not so. Let people know you for what you stand for. If you are in tech, your content now, whatever you should be posting on your social media, on your WhatsApp, let people know that this person is already in tech. That is how they will get to contact you whenever they need your services. The second one is that you learn the skills needed in that chosen field. So if you have chosen to be a developer, learn the skills. If you chose to be a cybersecurity analyst, learn the skills. If you are a digital marketer, learn the skills. It is not just that you say you are this person. Learn that skills and be good at it. It is when you are good at it that people will reach out to you. You know, in fact, one good thing in the field of tech is that you don't even look for jobs. If you know what you are doing, jobs look for you. Yeah. Job looks for you because by the time you use your social media space very well, you see people that will be reaching out to you. I have a lot of offers on LinkedIn coming almost on every day for one service or the other. So if you are using your social media space very well for the things you stand for, jobs will always be coming to you. Having said all this, let's now look at some of the stats and skills you will be learning in this program. So in TechQuest, we have front-end development, back-end development, data analysis, cybersecurity, UI UX design, graphic design, digital marketing, product management, and project management. These are the courses we handle in TechQuest. So just like we have already mentioned in the WhatsApp group, this program run for 3 months. This program run for 3 months, and these are the phases, these are the courses we are handling in this training. So for this particular cohort, we will not be including the last 2 here. That is product management and project management. We will not be including it in this particular cohort. Previous cohorts have it, but here we are not including it. As time goes on, you see us adding more and more stacks coming up here. So if you want to go into another field, you equally check in, you will always see different fields coming up. So this various courses I've mentioned now, we usually charge between 100,000 naira to 200,000 naira on a normal. We usually charge 100,000 naira. Converting that to dollar, I would say is a minimum of. In Nigeria now, the dollar is being exchanged for about 1,600 and something naira, almost 1,700. So checking it by naira, you know how much it could be to pay for one. So, but we will not be having that. This program is scholarship and it is totally free. We are not charging 100,000. We are not charging 200,000. This scholarship is free. You are only expected to pay an acceptance fee of 10,000 naira if you are joining from Nigeria. But if you are joining from outside Nigeria, you will be paying $10, just $10 for the period of 3 months. You are not being charged any other money throughout this period. So these 3 months, you are only paying this acceptance fee. This acceptance fee is to ensure that you commit yourself to it. Because most times we see that when you say it is totally free, you see people just joining maybe anytime they feel like joining because they do not have anything to lose. But if you stake your 10,000 naira, you will be serious to this thing and then learn the skill you want to learn. So, how do you pay? You pay the acceptance fee now into any of the accounts displayed below. We have our accounts displayed below. We have the Naira accounts. We have that of Access Bank. We have OPay. And then we have the dollar account. And then we equally have PayPal. So any of the medium you want to pay into, I want you to now on your phone, use your phone now. If you have not made, I know that some people have made the transfer by now, before now. Some people have paid before now. But if you are yet to make the payments, the account is displayed now. I'll give some few minutes. Do that now. Do that now. In the next few minutes, I'll be waiting for you. The account is still there. Make the payments. Make the payments. Some people say this year that they must learn one skill or the other, and the year is already ending. They are not yet at it. They have not started. They kept procrastinating, and the year is already ending. That is the way they will continue. And they will see opportunities like this. They will not want to make use of it. If you go to some tech companies to pay for this course, you will pay through your nose. If I mention some of the tech companies, how much they pay, you will be surprised. Of course, I know you as a person may have even made some researches on your own. While I'm talking, you can be making your payments. You can be making your payments. So I know you have made some researches on your own. You know how much you pay for these courses elsewhere. I know of a company that is charging 3.5 million now for any of these fields I mentioned. 3.5 million. I know of a company that is charging 800,000. I know of a company that is charging 300, 400, 500. Here we are giving you an opportunity to learn this skill for free. You want to procrastinate again? You still want to postpone it till next time? Tell yourself, why am I like this? You see opportunities and you leave it to pass by all the time. Why are you like this? Anyways, for those of you that have made the payment, once you have made the payment, click on this link. There's a link displayed now. Check it. The link is bit.ly/regtechquest, REG, then TechQuest. Once you click on that form, you fill the form. Upon successful filling of this form, we can then say, welcome to the TechQuest Scholarship Program. We now know that you are our students. We take responsibility of ensuring that you acquire the skills you came to acquire. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will stop here now while we give opportunity for questions and answers. If anyone have any question, this is an opportunity for you to ask. Thank you so much.
You can drop the account details. If you can screenshot and send to the, I don't know if you can drop it on in comment section. Some people say they cannot see your screen.
Okay,
I don't know why.
I dropped the account details. Let me drop the account details in the comment section now. So for those of us that were not seeing
And the
the
form,
I will drop the account details and the form at the comment section. You can ask. I see someone raising hand. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, I wish to ask if those from Cameroon, how do we pay?
Say again.
From Cameroon,
Okay, from Cameroon, how you can pay if you
yes,
are
sir.
looking from Cameroon. Send me a message now in my DM. Send me a message now. I will drop, we have our students, our previous students joining from Cameroon. We have some of them there. And there's a Nigerian that always collects a Cameroonian currency and then send us Nigerian currency. So I will send you the contact of the person, then you will send it to the person. You talk with the person. So send me a DM now. I will send you that contact. I've equally dropped
Okay, sir.
the payment details at the chat section. So for those looking for the payment details, go ahead and do that there. Okay, Josephine, I'm seeing your hand. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Josephine.
My question is, after payment, how do we share the payment receipt to show that we've paid?
Okay,
What's the means of?
once you fill that form, there's an option for you to put the payment receipt in the form. That's why you have to fill the form. You fill the form, your payment receipt will be uploaded there, then with other details. So we will get it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. More questions? For the form,
Hello.
okay, somebody's asking what about the form? Yes, I will drop the form now. I will drop the form now. I will equally drop everything, both the form and the payment details. I will equally drop it on the WhatsApp group. But let me still drop. Okay, I'm seeing a hand. Okay, Josephine, you have been attended to, or you
Hello,
have
sir.
another one? Atoyebi, you have something to say?
Hello, sir. Can you hear?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I want to ask that when are the classes going to be taking place?
Okay, classes run from Monday to Saturdays for the different courses. Each course will run for either 2 times or 3 times a week. And all classes holds in the evening, not during the daytime. It holds in the evening. So it will always be for 2 or 3 times in the within the week, always in the evening. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank
I've
you, sir.
equally dropped the form. For those asking about the form, I've dropped the link in the chat section. Go ahead and fill the form once you've made your payment. Okay, we are still waiting for more questions. Is there be anything you want to ask us? We are here to answer you. Any question at all you want to ask about this training, we are here to answer you. Ademola, I saw your hand. Okay.
Good evening.
Ademola, if you want to say something, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I don't have much questions, but then it's regarding the back end because I want to, the back end technology,
Okay.
the development. But my issue here is the languages that you said you are going to be using, which is I don't know, probably JavaScript and the rest. I was looking to get in the Django or Java. That was my area of focus. So I believe the JavaScript. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I believe the JavaScript is more for like the front end developer, not much of a back end. So that's where I'm still having, yeah. I don't know if you get what I'm
Yes,
saying.
I got what you're saying. So let me quickly wedge in there. JavaScript is not only for front-end developers. Now, if you want to be a full-stack developer, you will know JavaScript. Now, there's a framework of the JavaScript that is made for the back end, which is Node.js. So if you are a front-end developer now, you have learned the front end. For you to now transit into the back end now and then be a full stack developer, you will need to know Node.js. So here at TechQuest, you learn the front end. In the front end, you equally learn JavaScript. And then when you're going into the back end, we'll brush you up in JavaScript and then get into Node.js proper. Node.js is the major language for back end. I know Node.js, that's Node JavaScript. Node JavaScript, that's the JS. So it is a framework of the JavaScript. And it makes life easy when you know JavaScript and then use the framework to now do the back end. It makes life easy. I would advise that you start, I don't know if you are a front-end developer already, but if you just want to dive into back-end development, I will advise that you have this experience and then with time get into Python and then Django. That will help you. It will make you, as a developer, you have more muscles that you can do anything at any time. JavaScript is one of the languages that are in demand in the market. Just like Python is a popular language, is a multi-purpose language. JavaScript is one of the languages that anyway, just even I don't think there's any aspect of life now that JavaScript is not there. For you to use any browser conveniently, you must encounter JavaScript. Chrome, Dixon, uh, Chrome browser is built with JavaScript and is integrated with JavaScript machine. So for you to use any browser very well, you must be confident or you must encounter JavaScript. So I advise take Node.js for now. With time, you can go into other frameworks and languages. Am I understood, Ademola?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. So,
Okay, sir, thank you.
all right, Josephine, I see your hand. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. My question is, some of us are new into this old tech stuff. These terminologies are new to me. I've never been in the field. Like if I'm coming into it, I have to learn from the scratch. And some of us are also not fast learners. We learn by seeing, by practicals and all. We're not good with online trainings and teachings. So after the training, are we going to be giving avenue for what is it called? Like internship and all those stuff that help us to practicalize what we've learned via online teachings? That's
Okay.
my question.
All right. Um, I will not just be answering the question of internship only. Let me start from the level of coming new, being new into tech. Every person that use any terminology today, the person was not born with it. The person learned. And at the time the person went into it, they started from the scratch. And that is what we stand for. We start from the very basics and ensure that this person that is just coming into this field now learn from the scratch and then advance into the more sophisticated ones. That is the model of our teaching. Yes, while it is online, it gives you the opportunity to learn from where you are. But one good thing about it is this: despite that it is online, you still see what you are doing. Like how you stated, some of you were seeing my screen when I was presenting. Whatever the facilitator will be doing, you will see it. And then when it is time for you to show what you're doing, it is not only the facilitator that will be doing. You will be doing it as well. When you have been taught, you learn it, you see how you will do it. And then you now show your own screen. The way I was showing here, then you show it. The facilitator will see what you're doing, see where you got it right, see where you're not getting it, and then you will be directed on how to do it. It's more like a child growing up. We hold you by hand and tell you this is how to walk. Or you have placed the first step. Or you have placed the next step. That is how we do it here in tech. And then at the time when we are confident that you have learned this thing, here in TechWest, we usually give opportunity for internship as well. We give opportunity for internship. But for some time that we may not have vacancies like that, we equally recommend. We have partner organizations that meet us from time to time. Do you have students we want to employ? We want an internship. We recommend. And then some there are equally online internship, that is virtual internships. We give opportunities as it comes to us. We give the opportunities. And then we will equally guide you on how to secure these opportunities on your own. It is not just about we securing it for you. No, we guide you on how to secure these opportunities. By so doing, you have the flexibility of changing from one role to the other. So that's how this goes. So I don't know if who asked that question. I'm seeing multiple hands here. Who asked that question?
I'm the one, sir,
Okay, so
Josephine.
I hope you understood me.
Yes, I did. When are we starting the class? When is the class
The
commencing?
class is commencing on the 1st of December. 1st of
Okay.
December, yes.
Okay, sir.
All right. So
Thank you.
um, Salihu,
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
okay, go ahead,
Good
please.
evening, sir.
Please, can you
Okay.
mute
Good evening.
yourself? You will always raise hand. I will call on you to speak. I called on Salihu now. Let Salihu speak.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. James and everyone.
Good evening.
Um, my question is so similar, almost similar to what you have just taught now.
Okay.
But for me specifically, I choose my data analysis.
Okay.
Especially, I have some experience in machine learning.
Okay.
So I have participated in some trainings where I learned the hands-on experience on working on the data labeling.
Okay.
So as work there, I now identify that okay, I have missed some main aspect of the thing, so which I have to go back and learn, and
Okay.
that is why even I joined this program.
Okay.
So, but from the experience, what I have got is that mostly when we take some online courses like this, you at the end you can see that you wouldn't have the actual hands-on skills when you come to practicalize what you have learned. So I don't know whether you have an arrangement so that we can have actually the practical sessions or something like that that can cover for the practical aspects
Thank you so much for that question. I love that.
alongside the.
I love that.
Uh,
I love that.
well,
Thank you for
thank
that
you.
question. Our students will always tell you, I beg, take it easy with the projects. Take it easy with the projects. Why? Because the training we conduct here is project based. That is what we call the practical. It is project based. We give you projects, real life projects, that this is the way you see it in organizations. You need to do it. You do it, we check it and make corrections. You will be taught based on your knowledge level. When we are starting, we'll give you an easier project to work on. Let me take, for instance, those of you that will be doing software development, or let me call it a front end. I use more of front end because, yes, that's my own field. Now, in front end development, we start with building something like a form, something like a registration form. It is very common. It is something anybody can do. So we just start with that. As you advance, you keep you advance. We give you something like a landing page. We build a landing page. As we advance from there, we'll give you something like a calculator. We build a calculator. As we continue to advance, we'll now give you a website that has multiple pages. I'm using this to analyze how we do this. These things is what you see in every organization. When you're working in our organization, you'll be seeing projects, live projects. So those projects are what we compile and give to you. You build these projects, work on them. So for your case, when you go to data analysis field, there are a lot of projects that will be given to you that you will work on, and it will solidify your skills so that when you get to your district, get to any organization, you'll be able to confidently work on any task without any hassle. I don't know if I'm clear on that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let me hear from you, 4B. Is it 4B? Omojoku 4B, are you there? Okay, while she prepares to speak to us, let's hear from Benjamin.
Sir, sir,
Yeah, 4B, are you there? Go ahead. Ben,
eh,
kindly hold on.
good evening, sir.
Good evening, dear.
You said the class is starting December 1st, so I just wanted to ask the deadline for the payment.
Okay. Payment had already started before now, but the deadline is on that very day before the class starts. That is December 1st.
On the 1st of December.
Yes, on the 1st of December.
So maybe, probably, even when the class starts, like after 1 week, 2 weeks, I will not be able to make payment.
Auntie, sorry, it's not my fault. We have given
Okay.
we have given the time all this while. So try and then see how you can secure, even if there's something I did from past state. There's something I did for them. I'm sorry I'm bringing it here. I'm supposed not to bring it here, but I did it. What I did was somebody came to me directly. He missed the first cohort. And then in the first cohort, he was supposed to pay, but because the money was not available, he was unable to pay. And then getting to the second cohort, he chatted me. Sorry, then our first cohort was 5,000 naira. That was the acceptance fee. It was 5,000 naira. So then the second cohort, it was 10,000 naira. So he said that he actually went to look for that 5,000 naira to keep to ensure that by the time the program will start again, the person I'm explaining for has even left. So, however, let me continue to explain that he wants to ensure that by the time the program starts again, that he will be able to pay that 5,000 naira. But unfortunately, that the program started and the amount has changed. That can I please permit him to pay this 5,000 naira? And then within the first 1 to 2 weeks that he will pay, I said, okay. Just because you were part of the first set, I am permitting you to pay within 2 weeks. And the guy did it. Okay, today he is doing well in his class. So, Kobe, I think you are back to the call. You left the call. If you are you back to the call? Kobe, can you hear me?
Yes, it was a mistake.
Okay, good. So, what you do is come to my GM. Let me hear from you first. When you come to my GM, I'll hear from you and then know what we'll do.
Okay. On WhatsApp?
Yes, on WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
So, Benjamin, let's hear from you.
My question is not actually much.
Okay.
I just want to know actually for the cyber security. So I just want to know what are the tools I'm going to be like familiar with.
The tools you'll be familiar with.
Yes.
Let me check if the facilitator for cybersecurity is here.
Okay. Not
Okay, you can mute yourself so that we can hear ourselves very well. So I would have loved the facilitator for cybersecurity to go ahead and answer that question, but from my knowledge, from what I know, I've always. Phoebe, can you mute yourself, please? Mute yourself.
Oh, sorry, sir.
So I know I've always monitored almost all the classes. Let me say all the classes, not almost all the classes. You will always, from time to time, see me in your classes, just ensuring that things go on the way it ought to go. Not only me that do the monitoring, though, the CTO will equally come to your classes to see what is going on in your classes. So, but from my knowledge, you will be doing network. You'll be doing network. What do they call it? Is it networking? You do something ethical hacking, penetration testing. These are the things I know. There's what they call, is it packet tracer? Yes, you'll be taught those things. Uh, there are a lot of things. Maybe if you come into my DM, I'll be able to send you the flyer as prepared by the facilitator in that field. That is not particularly my field, so I might not want. I'm not a jack of all trades. I will just tell you based on my experience being part of those classes. So I'll be able to tell you one or two things there, but that is not my particular field. But all I'm assuring you is the cybersecurity students that have always been there, they have no reason to regret. So we have always had a lot of testimonies from our students, and we thank God for what God is using our facilitators to do in the life of our students. So coming into that field, you will learn a lot. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. All right, I'm seeing another hand
Hello, I came again.
Okay, thank you.
I typed a question in the chat about the time,
Okay.
but you didn't respond. I don't know whether maybe you haven't seen it.
Okay, okay, let me check.
I
In the
just,
evening, about what time, please? Okay, that's the question you
yeah,
asked.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So the time is always from 8 p.m. For this class, there will be a schedule for this class now. But every class, both the previous section is always from 8 p.m. So, but the schedule will be posted in the academy. For those of, I know maybe one or two persons that are here now that have made payments, you have been added into another group, not the general group. So in that group, the schedule will be posted there. You will see. We plan the schedule in a way that it doesn't clash with the previous classes, so that the facilitators will have opportunity to teach their classes. So, but everything you know that it should be between 8 p.m. upwards. No class host less than that. But for those of you joining from Ghana and Cameroon, your time zone, we understand that the time zone is not the same. I know that in Ghana, the time zone we are 1 hour ahead of them. So when it's starting 8 p.m. here in Nigeria, it is starting 7 p.m. in Ghana. I don't know, I think in Cameroon, it should equally be the same thing. So just find out also if you are joining from outside the country, find out the time difference and then queue in. Is that okay, Abdulani?
Okay, one more thing, please. How about the days in the week? You have mentioned that it is from Monday to Saturday.
Yes,
Is
like
it
I
all
said,
from Monday to Saturday, or there are some days in between?
yes, what I said Monday to Saturday does not mean that each course run from Monday to Saturday. No, that's not what I mean. All the courses run
Okay,
from Monday to Saturday, but each course will have either 2 or 3 times in a week. Like for cybersecurity now, you may have 3 times, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, any 3 days in a week. Another one will still be maybe 3 days or 2 days in a week. But we are always having classes from this thing, from Monday to Saturday. Remember this very one now, we are starting on Sunday. That Sunday is going to be an orientation class. It is not the facilitators that will be handling. I'll still be the one that will handle. But we are going to orientate you, direct you, so you can understand the various aspects of how we do this program. Now, there are about 7 courses in this particular cohort now. Does it mean that everybody will be learning on one particular platform at the same time? How will you know? Find out on Sunday. So every other thing that comes, you will get, and during the orientation, you get to know that one. You still want to say something, Abdullahi? Go ahead.
yes, okay. We are trying to see how we can make the arrangement so that we will always be available during the class. There are some other schedules and things. The days for a particular course, are they fixed, or they are changing depending on maybe the facilitator that is the time is available? That is, for instance, if let's say at cybersecurity we have 3 days in a week, is it that if you say for example, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if for example it is that, is it days fixed, or they are changing as time progresses?
Okay. From the company level, we made it to be fixed. But the facilitators, they look at their students and then try to understand their students. What is the time schedule of our students? How can we accommodate our students? And then we'll now look at, just like I told you that we have this training in the evening section. Now, some of our lecturer facilitators, they will now look at their students, and some of their students will tell them that we don't have time in the evening, no, how do we do it? Then they will tell them, okay, when do you have the best time? You now choose. I know that some of our facilitators are having their training in the afternoon, just because their students have requested that they should have their training in the afternoon. So they have their training in the afternoon. I know some of them are having in the morning, like on Saturdays, they have in the morning. That's because they have checked the schedule, and then you see that your students, in fact, majority of our students are working. Majority of the people that do this training, they are working. So you see them being attended to in that time, during that time when they will have the time. So it is your facilitator that you will communicate with. Tell your facilitator, see my time schedule at so time. It does not, it doesn't go well with me. What can we do? You will arrange with him or her, and the person will now see how to have your classes. I think admin wants to say something. Go ahead. Admin, I'm seeing your hand. Okay, while admin prepares to speak, I saw another hand. Go ahead.
So I
Can you
just
hear
want
me?
to
So
ask,
I just
what's the
want to ask,
duration of
what's the
the
duration of
program?
the
Like how
program?
long does
Like
it
how
take?
long
Is
does
it
it
3 months,
take?
6 months?
Okay.
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 Um, you
Okay,
mentioned my
you
name.
mentioned my name. Admin, hold on, please.
Okay, now, just
Can
please
I
go ahead.
speak now? Okay. I said that I want to know the duration of the program. Is it 3 months, 6 months? Like how long
Okay,
does it take?
yes, the duration is 3 months. The duration is
Okay.
3 months. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, my dear. Admin, go ahead now.
Admin, go ahead now. Okay, as I was saying, in addition to what you said previously, before the lady spoke, there is always a there is always a video record of the classes that you can always fall back to if if you have genuine reasons why you should miss the class, not like because you have video record you should be missing the class, but if you have genuine reasons why you were not able to meet up with the classes, there's always video record of the classes that will be dropped. Then you will fall back to it, you go and watch it. It will be as though you were present in the class. Do you understand? I'm trying to add to the question. Someone asked question about time, like how they'll be able to join time and all that. So I'm trying to say there is always a video record of each classes, so you can always fall back to it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, that is true. We usually, all the classes are recorded. So in case you have any genuine reason why you missed the classes or any of the class, you also fall back to the video recording. Then that will help you. Then you get balance again and still join the classes. But this is not a guarantee. Why I don't use to emphasize more on the video recording is that it is not a guarantee for you to miss classes. But in case we know that there must always be sometimes where you could not meet up. So in case you could not meet up with the class, you fall back to the video recording. So please don't take the video recording as an excuse, and then you will not be meeting up with your classes. Is that clear? That support she made now is in regards to the question asked by Abdullahi. So Abdullahi, I hope you have got that.
Yes, I got it, sir. One last thing, please.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you issue certificate of completion of the program?
Yes. We have hammered on this several times in the group that we issue
Yes.
certificate of completion at the end of the program. We give you certificates that you have successfully completed this program for a period of 3 months, and we are now sure of your skills that you have acquired.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead, Benjamin. Benjamin, go ahead.
No, it's a mistake, sir.
Okay, okay. Josephine, is there still a mistake?
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't make mistake again, oh. So now, in summary, before we leave tonight, let us take one or more questions. If there be any other concern, if there is no concern, we are going to stop right here. Okay. Ikomi, all right, go ahead.
Hello, what about the what they call the international certificate?
Come again with that question.
What about the international certificate?
International certificate.
Yes.
We don't give
No,
international certificates.
those are just what they call it. There's what they call CTNA and this thing exam.
Okay, certification.
Yes, certification.
Certification. It depends on the field you are. Certification, there are companies that run certification in the field you are. Before you now go for a certification exam, you must have learned that skill. What we do here is to teach you that we will prepare you for that certification. So you will now go and write the certification exam. Somebody in the field of data analysis or cybersecurity, there are certifications there. When you learn the skills, we prepare you to go and write the certification exam. With the certification exams, you can use the certificate also added with the certificate you got from us. Apply for jobs anywhere you want to. Ikomi, I don't know if you understood me.
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Prince, welcome.
Yeah,
Go ahead with
yeah.
your
Good
question.
evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
All right, okay. I'm a bit late today. I just want to ask if it is possible to enroll for more than one course.
Definitely, it is possible. But before you enroll for more than one course, or if you enrolled for more than one course, let me know the courses so that when the schedule will be coming, let it not clash. Just like some people now will want to learn front end and back end to make them a full
Okay.
stack developer, and then you registered for the two now, then the timetable will come, and the same day front end is holding is the same day back end is holding. You see that you will miss one class. We don't want you to
Yeah.
miss any of the classes. So you have to tell me those courses you are registering so that we ensure that in the timetable it doesn't clash so that you can still attend to all of them. I am not saying that back end and front end are clashing now. No, they are not clashing. But I'm just using that for an illustration.
Example. All right. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Well, you came late and you quite missed a lot, but then I think you still made us well. I know what we are doing in this section now is just to know what and what that if you have any particular concern, you ask us. We have already given the lecture before now. We have equally displayed the account details. If you go through the message section, you see some questions that were asked there, and then you will see the account details that was displayed there. You will equally see the form to fill when you make the payments. Some people have equally asked several questions which we attended to. However, a video record will be dropped in the group. This onboarding section is recorded. So a video section, video recording will be dropped in the group, whereby you can still go back to it and then see if there's anything you missed. Is that clear?
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
Where did you join us from? Let us know where you joined us from.
My location is Bayelsa State.
Bayelsa State. Good to have you, Prince. Before we say good night tonight, does any other person have anything? Does anyone have any other question? Okay, if we have no other question, let me make this general announcement. On the 1st of December, the training commences properly. So if you have made your payments, if you are yet to make your payment, make the payments and then join the section that day. That day will be the orientation. I will personally handle the section that day. That is the orientation classes, to walk you through the applications we use in this training, the processes, the step by step, how we run everything in this training will be that day. Before, I think so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Kick me out before now. Admin, you can now mute yourself so that we don't. Okay. So, like I was saying, on the first, everybody will be in this orientation class. If you have made your payment, ensure that you are in the orientation class that day. If you are yet to make your payment, please do so before that day. The account details will equally be posted again in the WhatsApp group. Admin, please check the WhatsApp group. Repost the account details and the link in the WhatsApp group. Check it. She will repost that now. If you are yet to make your payments, make your payments. Then we'll have that orientation class that day from Monday, every other thing, every training, everybody goes to your own different stack and start your training. Remember, the payment ends on the 1st of December. That is on Sunday. Before the orientation class, payments ends. So find a way to make your payment before time. All right. We will be drawing the curtain at this point for tonight. I must have to appreciate all of you for finding it time to be part of the onboarding section tonight. This is to show the interest you are putting into your future. So we appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. I would love us to say good night to each other. Tell us where you are coming from and then tell us a good night, greet the house, and then we can exit the call. Somebody say good night to each other. Say good night. Don't just live like that. It is not right to live like that. Say good night to somebody. This is how many people will meet their life partners during the course of this training. But that is if you play your card well. So don't just come, you think you are alone. You are not alone here. In the field of tech, we network. It is a community. You build relationship. Eh? Mercy, you are laughing. Don't worry. I don't know if you are married. But in case anybody asks you out here, tell TechQuest first that somebody is asking you out. Hmm? Oh, wow. That's on the light.